today's video I have one of the best secret XP methods that I see hardly anyone using in the Fortnite community, and I will show you guys exactly how to do this method in just a moment. But if you are part of the 78.9% of people who aren't subscribed, what on earth are you doing? But in all seriousness, if you guys aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because I post content just like this to help you guys level up fast. And also, we are getting so close to 10,000 subscribers, and if you guys can help me get there, I'd massively appreciate it. Okay, so for you guys to do this XP method, what you're going to want to do is come into a Team Rumble match. Now, recently in Fortnite, XP methods have not really been a thing inside of Team Rumble because of this pretty bad change of the storm pretty much coming in as soon as you land. But this XP method completely destroys the storm and allows you to stay in storm for a very, very long period of time. So what you guys are going to want to do, of course, you are going to be on the two teams. You're going to be on the blue one, and that's going to be your enemy team. Of course, you guys know how Team Rumble works. But what you're going to want to do is pull your glider straight away when you jump out of the bus, like I've done right here. And the first thing that you guys are going to want to look out for is a little small boat. Now, you guys may have already spotted it on my screen, but this is going to be the boat you guys are going to be looking for. It's actually called the pontoon boat, which, if you guys don't know, if you've never heard about it, was actually first originally added to Fortnite all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 3, when the entire Chapter 2 map got flooded. And this is basically a secret boat which has returned in Fortnite Chapter 3, which can spawn anywhere on the outer skirts of the Fortnite island. It can't spawn in any of the rivers or any of like the ponds or anything like that on the Fortnite map in the middle of it or just around it, but anything on the outskirts of the Fortnite map, this little secret boat can spawn. Now, if you guys actually come to this little boat right here, which of course is most likely going to be in the storm, you will see a bunch of loot. Now, first off, we have a chest, and as you can see, people are, team assist in this Team Rumble as well. But as you can see, I've got a chest, and I've also got 1, 2, 3 boxes of forged items. So I'm just going to pick these up. I'm going to pick up some peppers. I'm even going to drop some of my weapons to actually pick these up so I can actually survive in storms. So I don't even think I can drop these. Yep, there we go. And that is about it for that. But as you can see, we've got 3 boxes of forged items, and to simply survive in storm, we can start eating these. And as you can see, even completing some challenges. There we go, that's that challenge done. And on these boats as well, as you can see, we do have some IO chests, or the 7 chests. I don't know, guys, I get mixed up with the teams every now and again. But as you can see, this chest, if you open it, does give you XP. Now, for some reason, there is a little bit of a visual bug right now in Team Rumble where you do get the XP and it does count towards your level, but it doesn't visually show on the screen. And I'll put a little bit of gameplay, which I did do in solos, where you can actually do this XP method, and you will see a bunch of XP coming my way once I do open these kind of chests. Now, as you can see, we also do have a few slurp barrels, so once again, you're in storm, but who cares, because you've got these here and you can comfortably survive. So that is literally all up there. Now you can come down here, and as you can see, we have a supply drop which you guys can open and get an awesome shotgun right there, and even some med spray, which is going to be awesome. And you also have another IO 7 chest, whatever it is, right there, which you guys can get. So I'm just going to eat a couple of these apples and grab this med kit. And once again, we've got even more slurp barrels, which you guys can use to stay alive in the storm. We also have a little ammo box behind these boxes just out here, which you guys can open. Once again, getting some good XP. We also have another 2 boxes of forged items, which again, you guys can use to keep yourself healthy, to keep you guys going inside of the storm. And also a chest here as well, which you guys can open, and we of course get some pizza, which we can use to stay alive as well. Now, we also do have another forged items box which you guys can use, but also some fishing rods as well, which I will definitely take. And also look at that, we did get a harpoon gun, which is very lucky, and I will take that because you guys are going to need that later on in the XP method. Now, as you can see, we've got some more ammo crates. There's one that can spawn right here as well, so if it does spawn for you guys, make sure you grab that. We've got another fishing barrel, which again, we've got another harpoon gun, so make sure you guys grab those if you can. We've got some even more slurp barrels which you guys can use, but also another kind of freezer which you can get some fish out of. And there we go, even completing challenges as we're doing this as well. So that is pretty much what you guys can open on this boat. And just look how small this little boat is. It's absolutely tiny, and you've just gotten all that loot and all of that XP, and you've got so much stuff on board to help you with your milestones, like your forged items, and also you can get some fishing rods as well. It's absolutely awesome. But of course, with this little boat being on the outskirts of the map, you are most likely going to see a load of fishing holes around here as well. So of course, whilst in Storm, you guys are going to want to make sure you top up on your healables to keep yourselves going, because of course you don't want to die. You want to try and stay alive for as long as possible. And we've even just got a legendary SMG right there as well, which is absolutely crazy, and we can definitely use that later on in this game. And look at that, I've even discovered another little POI, which I've not even discovered, and Chapter 3 has been out for like 2 months now. So with this little boat, it just spawns in such hidden and such discreet locations. Couldn't even see it there because the storm's so bright. But as you can see, it's just so discreetly placed, and it can spawn anywhere around the map. So make sure you guys look out for it. It can be anywhere, but you'll definitely notice it because it's something that does stick out a little bit because it's just a little boat. But also make sure you're careful about looking up here as well, because it can be hidden up here. So just make sure you guys look out for that. But that's another little chest right there, and we can just continue looting over here as well, guys. We've also got a little launch pad which we can use, and you guys can just continuously keep on looting and gaining that XP, and even completing your challenges and finding a new landmark. Another chest here, which is awesome. We've even got another med kit. That's great. We've got another med mist spray here as well. We've got another shield thing which we can use to keep ourselves alive. I take it you guys probably aren't going to be recording the video at the same time whilst doing this XP method, but just make sure you pay a little bit more attention to the storm and your health than I was just there. But you guys just saw right there how good that little XP method is, which you guys can actually land there and get yourselves loads and loads of ammo. You can get yourself weapons, XP, forged items, and even continuously sort of looting other places as well. If you guys aren't recording like a video like myself, or you're not as stupid as myself, you guys can sort of, you know, loot different POIs, which of course are never going to be looted because people don't go to these POIs because they're on the outskirts of the map, and in Team Rumble they're like impossible to loot. But if you guys go there and you have a bunch of health and you have a bunch of stuff that can keep you going, and if you guys can just commit to that and not be stupid like myself and die, you guys can get some serious XP. And once you guys have even looted that little boat, you don't even have to carry on getting kills like I'm doing right now. You can literally leave and then just back out and then head into another game and just repeat the process of going in, finding that little boat, then looting around it, whatever POI is the closest, looting that, backing out, and then heading straight back in, and just keeping on doing that, bringing back the old Season 6 vibes from Team Rumble before it did get changed in Season 7, where you can just keep backing in and out of doing this XP method, or this essentially XP route, and just gaining a bunch of XP, completing your challenges, and just most likely having fun and chilling as well, because no one's going to go to that little boat because it's so hidden, and also not many people know about it. And just like that, I am level 165. I have gone up 2 levels in that entire game. Of course, I did get the 55,000 XP from completing a certain amount of milestones. But if you guys can do the XP method, as well as combining that XP method with, for example, doing some XP bonus goals or the daily quests as well, that's one of the biggest things you guys can do for XP, is combining XP methods, because it's a great way of gaining a load of XP in a very short space of time. But look at that, guys, 165, I've got 25 battle stars, and also as well that you guys need to know, that XP method is very good for feathers. I've got 29 feathers. I think I had about 15 at the start of like me planning this video, or not even that. And just by doing that method, you're opening so many chests, you're opening supply drops, you're doing so many things, and you can gain a load of feathers which can go towards your Haven's masks as well. So you're essentially doing 3 things. You're going into Team Rumble, you're doing this XP method whilst also completing your milestones, whilst also completing your daily challenges, whilst also completing, or I guess contributing towards your Haven's masks. So this is such a good XP method, and if you guys want to do this and want to let me know how you guys find it, please make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see more content just like this on the channel, click on screen right now.